There it
What's up?
is. The time
It's
has
cut.
come.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. Hey, my name is Craig, aka Country Strong. Hey, don't get shy on me now, baby. Come on, come on. Who
I'm
are you?
Leilani Hart. I'm Leilani Hart. I'm the second half of the real Heart to Heart.
That's right. Come on, Cletus. Come on, come on. How's everybody doing? I hope
You know,
everybody's
you
having a good
guys,
day.
you're so funny. You ask as if people are going to respond right away. They're going to hear this, but it's not like we have a live audience.
It's all good though. They can respond tomorrow and let me know how their day was. You know what I'm saying?
They
Come
can, they
on,
can, they can, they can.
man. Just because tomorrow went and it's gone, don't mean that you can talk about it the next day. Man, I had a good day, or oh man, the day wasn't that good. But you know what? If it wasn't that good, maybe today will be better. You know what I'm saying? Got to think on the positive, baby.
hmm See, you guys are all getting a very, very live taste, very strong taste of what it's going to be like listening to us. We're not, this is our first, we've not ever done a recording. This is our first one. So even though we obviously talk to each other all the time whenever we're together, we've never done it like while recording and doing a podcast and all that stuff.
Yeah, see, I grew up in the country, and people have been wanting to throw me in their films for years and years. But I'm like, man, I can't move to California. Nothing against California. They just don't have enough trees for me. You know what I'm saying? I can't deer hunt. I can't squirrel hunt. You know what I'm saying? I can't do all that stuff, man. Nothing against California, man. I've been there and done that.
Oh, babe. But look, okay, so everyone, again, we're Craig and Leilani Hart, and we are the real Heart to Heart. And this is our, what is it, the hard launch? Is this what they call hard launch of our the Heart of It podcast? That's the first time I've said it. The Heart of It podcast. And why did we say we were gonna do this, baby?
Because of the fact of, man, we've been through some real life situations.
Mm-hmm.
And if something that we can talk about, in our daily day to day challenge can help somebody, that's what it's all about. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? We all go through stuff every single day, but it's how you dust yourself off. Like the old saying goes, you ride a horse, you get bucked, you know what? You don't just run away, you jump right back on it. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And,
Mm-hmm.
if something that we can say can help somebody because of the fact of, man, growing up, you know, it was all about community. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in a really, really small town, and I watched my mom and dad, do stuff for the community, and
Mm-hmm.
give back and all that, and if I can do the same thing, then so be it. You know what I'm saying? I just want to help people if I can. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something I can say, maybe a simple, hey, how you doing? I hope you're having an awesome day. Maybe something that simple. Just walking down the street, say, hey, how you doing? You don't know what that means to somebody. And that's what we want our podcast to be about is reaching out and hopefully touch somebody to help them see our life experiences, and maybe they don't have to go through the same stuff that maybe we went through.
Right. So if somebody were to ask, send an email or whatever and say, "Oh man, I wish I knew how to set up a Zoom call or set up my laptop with headphones and microphones." How could you help them?
I sent them to you.
Uh,
Hey, I know how to crank a John Deere tractor, but I do not know how to turn on a computer. Hey, I'm just being real. Yeah, I'm old
to-
school country. I'm not in that technology stuff. You know what I'm saying? Squirrel. You know what I'm saying? That's me. That's me. You know what I'm saying?
I'm joking with him because how long did it take for us to to just get this one set up?
Oh my gosh, man. It took 30 minutes for me to get my breath back. I've been up down the stairs 30 times. I'm in the basement. I'm in the basement. She's
Not
upstairs.
the basement. He's in the living room.
I just I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Even if Jefferson got to move up, I got to move down. You know what I'm saying? Come on, please.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, it was an adventure. Again, we're not professionals at this. My
Yeah.
man worked on the railroad for 23 years, and yeah, we're not entertainment broadcasters or whatever podcasters, and we don't do all this stuff, so we have to figure it out like on our own. But it was hilarious. Although I wasn't laughing 10 minutes ago.
Hey, if you need training to stay on the tracks, I'm your man. But if you need to know how to turn on a computer, right over here.
Or are you pointing because you see me on the screen and I'm on that side of you?
Yeah, because you told me it's like you can't sit beside me when we do this. I'm just joking. I love you.
So yeah, this is I don't know if you want to call it like a relationship podcast or a couples podcast, but I feel like our lives, like especially in the last several months, like have like been a roller coaster ride, and like nobody can script this. But every time we have like right, every time we've had conversations or we're just in the middle of a conversation or we're talking about something or when the kids are here, we're like, it could be a podcast. Yeah. So I don't know.
Exactly,
Yeah.
man. Because we sit here sometimes, man, and just talk about real life stuff. And who don't? We all do. And if something that we can say can help somebody, then why not? You know what I mean?
Right. So this one
Why not?
tonight, like obviously this is our first one and we're trying to get ourselves acclimated to what it would be like to talk like in front of, I don't know, even if it's two other people who's not anybody who's in our family or in our house, but just getting used to getting warmed up, right? What do you call it? Getting us primed for speaking on whatever cadence it's going to be for how often we do a podcast, but I don't know. I guess I don't have a specific topic to talk about tonight, but I don't know. I don't know if you just want to free flow it or what, but you're
I want to talk
crazy.
about
So
this. I want to talk about this. Look at there. Look at there. Look at them lights back here.
yeah, again,
Ain't that?
you gotta. This could be people could be listening to this without seeing a video, so they don't know what the heck you're pointing at. So see,
I
this
was
is what we
pointing
have to
to
get used to.
the lights. Look at the lights.
But
One,
people,
two, three.
but for people who will be listening to this podcast where it's not a video, they won't know what you're pointing at. They'll just hear your voice.
Oh, I thought we was doing the video thing. I'm sorry.
No, oh my God, you're killing. See, so you see how he killed me right now? He's killing me right now.
AKA country strong, like the dirt I grew up on. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so this is us, and you're gonna have. There'll be times when we talk about funny stuff, upbeat stuff, and sometimes it's gonna be like some serious stuff because a lot of the things, like I said, especially in the last what 2 3 months, life has been lifing with us,
yeah,
the
yeah,
kids, everybody, and
it has.
instead of holding things in or acting out, we talk about them. And even though that whatever we're talking about may not be the nicest of things to talk about or the happiest things to talk about, we talk about them. Even if you just got to write it out and it's something bad or right? Something angry or yeah, like that.
But then again, at the end of the day, there's a lot of good stuff that's happening too. So you know, you gotta you gotta scale. You gotta scale. Oh, I see your mic. Here we go. Here we go. I'm just joking. Hey, I'm a kidster, man. I'm all about laughter, having a good time. But at the end of the day, man, you got to scale. You know, how do we want that scale to end? Do we want the good to outweigh the bad, or we want the bad to outweigh the good? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, how you end up at the end of the day is a choice. It's a choice. It's a mental choice. And you know what? My choice is, I want to have a smile on my face. I want to be able to sleep at night and wake up in the morning with a smile on my face. Because you know what? Because there's so much good in this world. and we can't dwell on the bad. But you know what? It's going to come out. It's going to come out. So, like she said, there's a lot of stuff, man, that we've been through in our lives there's that people, a lot of people probably don't even know about. But you know what? If we can help somebody at the end of the day, you know, that's what I want to do. Because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
if I say something and they like, oh my gosh, man, you went through that, you know, you know, that's kind of something that I'm feeling that I'm going through right now. But
Hmm.
you know what? At the end of the day, look, man, I'm smiling, and look, I still got my teeth, so it's all good.
And you know what? Even on those down days, and I don't mean to be the one that says bring down the down days, but even on the down days when either if you're like just having a if you're pissed off or if you're just having just one of them days, right? It's okay to have them, and because we do, you know what I mean. And like everyone, like how you said, everyone does, but know that you're not doing it all by yourself. You know what I
Mm,
mean? Like you're not by yourself, and for as much like you and I can be like it could be funny and we can be laughing about some stuff and then we'll sign off or we'll look at our phones and then I don't know, somebody close to us might be having a dark day, right? We all
Yep.
have them. And like I said, even if this is an outlet for y'all to share with us, whether when we kick off and launch, subsequent podcasts, you can always, email us. You can email us and we'll give you the email where you can contact us. But if there's anything that you'd love to hear about or anything you want to share, this is literally our first podcast. And podcast number one definitely won't look like podcast number 10, which definitely won't look like podcast number 50. Um, but I know that there's a lot that each one of us respectively want to share with the world and share with the world, but together as, a supportive married couple. Because, I know for sure come podcast freaking 100, we're still going to be a married couple. Right. So, I don't know. And this is something, like I said, I know I've never done. My husband's never done. And so
And I don't even like taking pictures, much less be on camera. So, man, this is man, this one to put in the record books right here. I'm telling you right now.
I can tell you right now, for the people that know my husband that are listening and will probably watch, the video
What's up,
podcast
Dean
of
and
this,
Whitney? What's up, Dean?
they're gonna laugh because they obviously know us, and people who know us obviously will be like, "Oh my goodness." But I can guarantee there are people who know me who don't know Craig yet and who haven't met him yet, but have known me for a long time, and vice versa. People who have known Craig for a very long time that don't even know me. Because what we just got married 7 years ago, going on 8 years ago. We met 10 years ago, right? On
Yep,
Match.com,
yep.
and in between those years, we've had the privilege and blessing to meet all the people that are, obviously I've met people that are very close to Craig and he's met a lot of people that are very close to me, a family. I mean, there's still family Craig hasn't met. There's still family Craig has that I haven't met. Um, and along that way, there's been a lot of learning and there's been a lot of experiencing and there's been, I hate to keep using this word, overusing the word lifing, but it has happened. There's a lot of people on Craig's family side, especially his mom's side, that I haven't met. And there's like I said, we have social media. You guys seen our
Shout
page, the
out
Real
to
Heart to Heart.
England. Shout out to
Yeah,
England.
England.
All my England folks. Hopefully, see you
Yep,
soon.
yep. So, there's a lot of people who know us, but there's even more who don't. And even the two of us, what sounds like a long time of knowing each other for 10 years, obviously there's a lot of you out there who have been together for way more years than that. Um, but we can at least speak to the 10 that we've known each other and then bring experiences of the years that, before we even met. Yeah, because how many times have we said, oh, I don't mean to bring this up, but back when I was with so and so, this and this happened. Right? Yeah.
Yep. And that's life. And we're not the only ones. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of stuff's happening a lot of people's lives. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that I want to do is move past everything. You know what I'm saying? Because God's got so much for us, so
Mm-hmm.
much for us. And it's time to move forward. You know, it's time to shake all the dust off. You know what I'm saying? And move forward.
Yep. So so folks, that's your appetizer. We gave you guys a little taste of who the real heart to heart is. You know, it's me, it's Craig. Um, this is the Heart of It podcast. There'll be specific topics that we talk about, but this is our hard launch of the podcast, and this is gonna be us. These are the voices you're gonna hear on the air what every week, and we ask for your grace and patience as we learn our way through this and get more comfortable with speaking on in a forum like this. But we have other stuff going on in our lives that hopefully will also prep us for this opportunity to talk to all of you and share our life experiences with all of you. So, you got anything? Any last words before we sign off on our
Yeah,
first
one more
podcast,
thing.
babe?
Phoenix style. I told you I was a jokester. I just wanted everybody to smile for a second because laughter is the best medicine. I
See,
hope
like I said,
everybody has a
yeah.
great night.
We see you guys. Peace.